I'm Chad Kerley and I'm a professional BMX rider.
I've gone so far that I feel so close. They forget who you are, or where you come from, or where you come from.
I grew up in San Diego, California. Best place on the planet, good weather. Grew up in a neighborhood called Serra Mesa, and that's what I know. As soon as I learned how to ride two wheels is when I couldn't get away from my bike. Taking the training wheels off was that was it. I knew that's what I wanted to do, being so young too. I started racing when I was 4. At the time, I thought that's what I wanted to do. My parents supported me 100% on it, and my dad, that was his thing. That's how we bonded. He would go out to races with me. He'd take me out and train and prepare for races and stuff, and take me to all these nationals. And eventually, I got out of it just for the fact that I started riding a skate park. It was more of a stress-free environment when I started freestyle because I wasn't going up against anybody. I was just having fun on my bike and riding ramps, and so that just instantly took over. I wanted to do that. Typical day, I'm not going to contests or anything, going to school. Bring my bike so after I could go meet up with the homies at Dennis's house and ride. With school, since I've always raced and traveled for racing, that's all I knew was to tell my teachers I'm not going to be there. My school's always been cool with that type of stuff, so I never really had that, oh, I want to go do homeschool because this is getting too stressful type of thing. And there has been times where me and my parents butt heads because I'm just I'm over school, I want to do something else, and they're nah, you've got this far. I'm a senior, it's my last year, I'm just trying to make it through. And then after this, I'll be free, do what I want. Now I'm about to head to Dennis's house and ride. See you guys there. Right after school, I make sure I'm getting my riding in because all day I'm thinking about riding, and as soon as I'm out, I'm gonna go ride. And then with homework and stuff, I leave that till nighttime. In Dennis Anderson's house, and there's always homies hanging out around here. Probably pull these ledges out and ride them.
Ride through the hood in the hoop by my lonesome. Roam like Odin, no music, zoning, holding. Time's looking harder than Folsom. Gotta keep it moving, use propulsion. Slow motion, going that fast. Minutes never last, it's like you live in the past. Trying to catch up to yesterday before tomorrow. Next thing, I'm an old man, glasses look like water goggles. Not knowing where the years went, flew by like a lead jet. And we ain't even there yet. Keep a step ahead of the savages. Keep your lavishness, I need happiness. And I'ma just pass that around to my faculty. Hope it come back to me, so actually we could die happy.
Gotta make it slide.
Nostradamus point of view. Looking forward, nothing good to look forward to. On your mark, get ready for the setback. F that, I'm like Rocket Man with a jetpack. Got a bird's eye view on swine flu. See the sickness before.
Me and Dennis Anderson have been cool since we were real young, since we both grew up racing. As soon as he broke out and did the freestyle thing, I'd always be watching his stuff and be like, whoa, he gets to do all this cool stuff, and I'm still racing. Once I got into freestyle, since we were both in the same world again, we started hanging out, and we're pretty good friends. He helped me a lot with what I have, put in good words for me, and he's a good dude.
You gotta get a fisheye to make this look bigger.
Dennis is always doing something else, always doing something to have fun. That's his thing, and I love having fun too, so if he's skating, I'll just grab a skateboard and try to skate, the mini with him.
Chad here at the mini ramp, discussing business.
Stage with a trampoline. On your mark, get ready for the setback. F that, I'm like Rocket Man with a jetpack. Got a bird's eye view on swine flu. See the sickness before it comes, cause I'm fine too. On your mark, get ready for the setback. Make a bed in first grade, I got left back. I kick stress rap, real life genius.
I think I'd consider myself a street rider, just because it's something I'd like to do, and I like the lifestyle behind it. I like having to look at spots and going to spots and hanging out in the outside world and not stuck in a skate park type of feel. more of like a technical rider, I guess, and I like little stuff to jib on, little benches, and kind of linking stuff together with manuals and stuff, so I guess this spot's just perfect for that. I definitely like riding all things, dirt jumps and skate parks and stuff. I enjoy everything. As long as I'm on my bike, I'm cool with it, but it's like, if I'm gonna go out and film and I'm gonna, you know, try to produce stuff for a video or a DVD, it's like, I'm gonna film street stuff because that's what I'm into. It never really occurred to me that I was that type of rider to be technical and like link stuff together. It's just the way I like riding. I like pushing myself. I don't want to go out and film stuff I know I can do first try. I want to like work on something, and it just feels better like seeing the outcome and seeing how I link stuff together is like, it means a lot more when I see it, you know? That just became my style, like just linking stuff together and being more technical, I guess. I never expected to get on Nike Pro, that's the thing. Like, I was totally fine with just, you know, being on premium and being hooked up by them and getting flowed Nike stuff, because Dennis put in a good word and I got on Nike Flow, and so I was always getting Nike clothes, it seemed like. Like a year later, they came to me and I was like, what? Like, want me to be on Nike Pro team? Hell yeah, I want to do that. So, first Nike trip I've been on was in San Antonio. And it was cool to be with the whole Nike squad, you know? It's so weird because I'm friends with Nigel, Garrett, Dennis, but it's like, sometimes like I'll stop and be like, well, like I'm riding with these dudes that I've just looked up to and I've watched, and these are the dudes that Nike is something I've always wanted to be a part of, and being on a trip like that was just awesome. It was just a good time overall. I was that kid that kept riding because I wanted to be a professional bike rider. That's what I wanted to do, and that's all I wanted to do, and it happens. Like, as long as you're riding your bike and having fun, it'll be there in no time. You're like, whoa. That's not natural, is it? I do beatbox. I beatbox. I roll around.
Well, hey, I'm Kyle Baldock. I'm a professional BMX rider. I'm 20 years old and I'm from Australia, Gold Coast.
Today I'm going to teach you how to do foot jam tail whips on a quarter pipe. It's a really fun tech trick.